Hey, what's up, my network marketing friends? Todd Falcone here, back again, finally back in the office. Feels great to be back to the normal video production schedule. All right, so the conversation I want to have with you today is a little bit an add-on from what I talked about yesterday with the whole idea of why people fail in network marketing. Number one reason people fail, or number one reason they don't make money, is they just don't do the work. Now, here's the thing. If you're doing the work, the reality is nobody should care more about your success than you, and they won't. Nobody cares more about your success than you, but you have to first care about your success enough to push yourself past slow spots or slumps or frustrations when people on your team aren't stepping up to the plate and doing what you'd like for them to be doing. And what I found personally in my life, in both being a speaker and trainer and traditional salesperson as well as a network marketing professional, is the only way for me to get my business moving is to get myself moving. So, it can be real easy to start feeling sorry for yourself, like, oh my gosh, nobody on my team is doing anything. What's wrong? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with this company? What's wrong with this situation? And, it can cause you to kind of step back and not do the one thing that you need to be doing, which is drumming up new business. And so for me, I found that the only way for me to grow my business, obviously the cool thing about network marketing is you can earn income on the efforts of lots of other people. But again, you have to be the person that cares more about your success than anybody else. And if you end up kind of backing off thinking, I hope other people care enough to start building in the organization, and they're not, nothing's really going to happen. So you got to be in phase one recruiting, prospecting, and business building mode at all times. And it's the only thing that's going to, A, grow your business. It's the only thing that, B, is going to take you out of a bad spot if you're just not getting the kind of revenue, you're not getting the kind of sales, you're not getting the kind of activity that you'd like to be getting throughout your organization. Well, how do you change that? Well, the best way to change it is to get yourself back into major productive phase one recruiting, prospecting, business building mode, which you should quite frankly never fall out of anyhow. And that's one of the things when I talk about, I use the term the kiss of death in network marketing. The kiss of death in network marketing is the moment you go from focusing just on working with people in the team to, from focusing on working with team and not being in primary personal production mode. So look, if you're ever in this position where you're starting to feel sorry for yourself and, oh man, I wish my business was better. The only thing I would say is look at your own personal production, because you got to care more than anybody else. And it's always going to be that way. Nobody is going to care more about your success than you. And if you think it's going to be different, like everybody else in the team is going to care more about your personal success than you do, you got another thing coming. You've got to stay in personal production, primary production mode. And of course, yeah, we get to enjoy the joys of residual income through people that do produce in our organization. And certainly there will be people that care enough about their own personal successes that is going to drive volume, which is ultimately going to create greater success for you. But it starts with you, and it starts and ends with you. So look, again, yesterday's video talking about why people don't make money in network marketing, I found the number one reason is they just don't do the work, right? Okay, so this video is more about, hey, if your business isn't where you want it to be and you're frustrated, instead of being frustrated and pointing fingers, oh, my team, how come they're, and I've been there. I mean, I remember when I was like, gosh, what's wrong with me? And how come nobody in my business is showing up the way I've been showing up? And then what I did is I started backing off because I got all depressed because I didn't have people in my organization moving. I'm like, oh, great, that's not helping me out. I mean, me getting all depressed over the fact that they're not working isn't going to serve me in helping my business grow. So the only thing that I could personally do is get my butt back in gear and then go find some other people, find some new volume, find some new revenue, and hopefully go find somebody who's actually going to care enough about themselves to create the production. So look, again, personal production matters a lot in this business. I would say don't ever go away from personal production. It's the one thing that you control. It's the only thing that you can control. You can't control the people in the organization. You can certainly try, but you're not going to control them. They're going to make their own decisions. You control you. You control your head. You control your heart. You control your actions. And you've got to stay in personal production mode regardless of how awesome and amazing your business is going or whether you're totally frustrated. You've got to stay in that personal production primary. I'm the one that's putting revenue on the books. I'm the one that's putting customers in. I'm the one that's putting new distributors in. That's what you've got to do to survive and thrive in this business. This is Todd Falcone. We'll see you guys on another video. Have an amazing day.